Okay, everyone, welcome to BCSN. We are here at the Beaver County Bash hosted by Valley Rage, and our 10U championship is between the Blackhawk All-Stars and the Ambridge All-Stars. What's interesting about this matchup is it's kind of a rematch. It's a rematch between Ambridge and Blackhawk in the rec program. So this should be a good matchup. That game was a good one. So hoping for the same here. Now you may hear a lot of noise. Ambridge brought a lot of toys, the fans did, so it's going to be loud. I was not able to fix the camera behind the plate, so I have two cameras in the outfield that's going to have to do for us, and I need to figure out what's wrong. I think the rain got to it yesterday, and it doesn't like rain, I guess. So we'll figure that one out. We did have the ground rules, so we're getting ready to start it here. All right, so here we go. First pitch. Foul ball. Now, I don't know if we're playing a full 7 innings or if we're going to play a time game. I don't know. The tournament I streamed last weekend, I thought we were doing a full game, but we didn't. So I don't know the answer to that. Missed outside. I've been looking at the views we had in the 2 games we had this morning. There's a ball in play, and that's caught. Nice play by the third baseman. All right, next batter. Swing and a miss. Ball. Yeah, we had almost 100 views between the 2 games we did this morning, which is pretty good. Appreciate that. Called strike three. Wait. Yeah, that's strike three. Batter didn't know it. Nice pitch. All right, so here's the third batter. There's 2 outs, nobody on. A little high. It's actually a really nice day out today. It's not incredibly hot. Swing and a miss. Yesterday was rough. They had a lot of rain come in Friday overnight, and they got the fields ready. And swing and a miss. And we got the 8U game just about ready to start, and then it started raining. And that's when my equipment got wet. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down. So let's see what Blackhawk can do when we come back. All right, so our main sponsor for this network is M7 Sports. They are located out of Beaver, PA. What they are is a sports agency for student athletes, starting as a freshman in high school and through college. And what they do is help these kids with college recruitment, with hype videos, highlight videos, social media posts and support, and they're also helping these kids navigate through the name, image, and likeness rules and laws that are in place. So the PIAA approved NIL, and these guys help navigate the student athletes through that just to make sure they're doing everything right. So website is www.m7.agency. So if you knew of a student athlete that is a incoming freshman or older, have them reach out to them and see what they can do. Of course, these kids are still a couple years away from that. But it's definitely something that's growing and becoming more and more, I guess you should say, necessary for student athletes, because there's a lot of opportunities out there. And you need to make sure you're going by the rules. You don't want to get any kind of punishment. There's a swing and a miss, first pitch. So this pitcher, right now, I probably would consider her one of the best pitchers in this area in the youth program. She throws pretty hard. She has good control. I know she pitches through for the Outlaws, their travel program. There's a swing and a miss. And the girl batting is from Blackhawk. She's a very aggressive player. I believe her mom coaches the travel team that she plays on, and they're moving their team from Ohio Blast to Valley Rage. which I think is a very good move. I am a fan of Valley Rage. Swing and a miss. So that'll be strike 3. I know sometimes at this age, these girls are so successful with pitching that when a good pitcher gets them out, it kind of stings a little bit more than it should. But that's part of the learning at this level, and what playing competitive ball does for these young kids as far as their development goes. Then you do have to be careful because not all kids. Called strike 3. Not all kids can compete at certain levels, so you have to be mindful of where you're challenging these kids. You don't want to put them in a situation of failure. Swing and a miss. This pitcher for Ambridge, she started hot. Swing and a miss. I don't know if anyone made contact yet. Missed outside. That was nice location there. And you can definitely see the game plan. Pound that outside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, so we exchanged blows in the first inning and no one scored, so we'll come back with the second. So the BCSN has a bat rep. His name's Jeff Plumer. He's a rep for Headbanger Sports, and he has all the equipment, bats, helmets, shoes, all that stuff. But he also works with Ritchie Bat Company, which is a wooden bat company. But if you're on social media, you'll see the camwood bat that's gaining a lot of popularity to help develop strength and bat speed and power and all that stuff. So this bat here that you're looking at, it's a heavy trainer bat. It's a lot cheaper than the camwood bats, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's fully customized. There's options to add bat wraps to it. There's personal engraving if you'd like, but it's $75, and like I said, it's something that's picking up a lot of popularity. So if you'd like to get one, contact Jeff Plumer. He's on Facebook too, but his number was on that card that I just displayed. So first pitch was a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I think I mentioned this already, but these two teams battled in the Beaver County League Championship. That one missed high, and Ambridge won that one. Now the thing is, though, they had multiple teams, so called strike 3. That's a Really nice pitch. This is a replay of it. Just froze the run or the batter. Nice job. I like it. But yeah, this is an all-star teams. So these are the best players in Blackhawk and Ambridge playing against each other. I'm sure the varsity coaches are excited to see this. A lot of talent coming up. Called strike. These girls are 10U, so what is that? They're still in, what, 5th grade maybe? Maybe 6th, I guess 5th, 4th or 5th. Another strikeout. This is going to be a pitcher's duel, looks like. Which is probably a good thing, because my camera in the back isn't working, and I really don't like this view for fielding. Dead ball. So there's first base runner for Ambridge. Ball hit her in the foot. That's one thing, if I was a high school coach, I would be here watching these kids play. I don't think I've seen a high school coach here yet. I guess that's just my mindset. I know the Beaver head coach actually helped coach one of their 15U teams. A little bit high. But yeah, these programs feed your high school team, so I'd be heavily involved. Missed high. Three balls and a strike. That was a strike. We'll do a replay on that one. That was kind of low. It was out her knees. Okay with that. Ball 4. All right, so we have base runners on first and second. I don't think I know how many outs. There's at least one. I don't keep track of outs. I probably could look at their Game Changer app. Swing and a miss. It's a nice swing there. She got some pretty cool shades. Swing and a miss again. It's 2 strikes. Strike 3. And that's the inning. I guess there was 2 outs. All right, so we will be back with the bottom of the second. All right, so one of our sponsors is Brady's Run Fitness. They're out of Brady's Run Park. They're open 24/7, no contracts. They have trainers on staff. They have like just general strength stuff, cardio. They have boxing classes and group fitness classes, all kinds of good things. The hidden secret, though, is they have a small turf area in the back of their gym. And they have a batting cage. So they rent it out over the winter. So if you're interested in finding a indoor facility, check them out. There's a nice hit. That'll fall. She'll stay at first. First hit of the game. Now remember, Blackhawk is very aggressive on those bases, so we'll see what they do here. They are not scared to run. And there she goes. Oh, no. She forced him to throw. Well, I guess that's when you have that reputation, you're going to do that. Oh, she dropped the ball. And she's going to... No, she stops. No, she's going to go. Or no, maybe that catcher has ate popcorn in between games. All right, that puts a base runner on second. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. Strike three. Slow. Nice job by the catcher. Called strike. Called strike again. So you got one ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike three. So that'll be 2 outs. Blackhawk still has that runner on second. I'm surprised Blackhawk didn't try bunting her over. I'm a big fan of small ball. Obviously, it's the name of my podcast. Called strike again. They're going to throw to third. That's kind of a dangerous throw there. That gets past, and she's going to get to third. I guess it's not too big a deal, but called strike three. All right, so we'll be back, and we will start the Top of the third, I believe. It's hard to believe football season is right around the corner. We're only a couple weeks away from it. Our hopefully our biggest fundraiser will be this NFL Survivor Pool. The hopes and dreams of mine, anyway, is to raise enough money to eventually offer a softball player out of Beaver County scholarships. But I need help to build that Survivor Pool. I don't expect to have a big one this year, but each year I'd like it to get bigger and bigger. So if you're a fan of football, go to survivor.bcsoftballnetwork.com and register. There's a ball in play, foul ball. Called strike. It's 2 strikes. 1 ball. Swing and a miss. She almost, I think she closed her eyes a little bit on that one. It was a good location. They wanted it high, too, if you could see that catcher. Good job. Way to hit your spot. Miss slow. It's one thing that's very important for pitchers to know is that you have to be able to hit your spots. Swing and a miss. That's so important, even when you get older. You know, all those fancy pitches, throwing the ball 60 mile an hour, curves, drops, risers. All that doesn't mean nothing if you can't hit your spots. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. These pitchers, they're dealing right now. I think they've only had 1 base runner. Missed high. Got away from the catcher. Nobody's on base, though. Someone had asked me why I don't take rosters or announce names. And when I did this last summer, one of the parents voiced concern about having their kid's name on YouTube and social media. So swing and a miss. So to respect that, just in case there's anyone else out there like that, I don't announce names for these younger kids. I do announce names for high school. There's a ball in play. Big throw. Gets her. It ends the inning. Real nice play. Good job. All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the inning, I think. I need to check here. Here's the next sponsor. Yeah, so this will be the bottom of the third. So the fenceclip.com, they donated one of their clips to the network. I love their stuff. I think they're very adorable, easy to use, stable. My favorite product is something new that they're offering. It's a magnetic clip. So it has 4 legs with magnets, and it connects to the pole for the fence backstop instead of clipping on that chain link. And it makes for a much better stable connection to that backstop. So, if the ball hits the chain link, it can jar your clip loose or maybe move it. But when it's on that pole, it doesn't move. There's a swing and a miss. I'm going to be fighting with this outfielder. This 10U rec tournament, they have 4 outfielders. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes they're in this way. Other times they aren't. Called strike. So we are locked up at 0. It's a good game. Pitching duel. I don't think there's many hits. I don't think there's any hits. No, there's 1 hit from Blackhawk. One hit and 1 walk. So we have 2 base runners. That's it. Miss Slow. Did she move a little bit? Yeah, she's... There we go. They moved her. Coach moved her over. Thank you, sir. Swing and a miss. Miss Slow. Hope I don't jinx myself, but the stream has been consistent this game. 0 drops, so that's a good thing. Called strike. Swing and a miss. So we have a ball and a strike here, or 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. All right. So after 3, we have a tie, 0-0. This is the championship game for 10U at the Beaver County Bash. Okay, Photo Bombs. He donated all the signs that I have. So I have a small ball podcast banner that I'm going to hang up. I got permission to hang it up at Aniline Park. And then I have a small sign that I hang up behind the backstop. And then I have tags that I hang up that have QR codes that family members can scan their phone, and it'll take them directly to the channel. So thanks for all those signs. Now, Photo Bombs, his big thing is a photo booth, and he has all kinds of props and backdrops and all that other good stuff to take pictures at, banquets, weddings, or, graduation parties, whatever else you have. And I picked up another sponsor today. Swing and a miss. And it's not really sponsors, it's more partners. Not many. These guys gave me their services, and I'm just offering to advertise their services on the network. So it's more of a partnership than it is a sponsorship. A couple businesses did donate some money, but their support is way more important than any dollar figure. It's first out. Not surprised. Another strikeout. This is definitely a pitcher's duel. We have a total of 17 strikeouts. Ooh, this is the top of the 4th. I need to change that. Missed low. 3-0. Missed high. Ball 4. So this is Ambridge's second base runner. Both of them on walks. So let's see how the coach handles this one. There is one out. This is pretty important at bat here. This is one of Ambridge's better hitters, called strike. I'm sure they need a hit here. There's a foul ball out of play. Miss Low. I was saying this before, the pitching's tough. There's a called strike 3. That's a big strikeout. Umpire looks like he's giving these girls the river out there, so need to take advantage of that. I know that's where the Ambridge pitcher lives. She throws outside all the time. You got to take advantage what those umpires give you. Stay away from what they don't like. It's frustrating when you see coaches that keep throwing the same pitch. Ooh, we're going to run here. She's going to be up at second. So there's 2 outs. Runner on second. Hit some grass here. Break his tie. Yeah, when the called strike, when that coach keeps throwing pitches or calling for pitches and the umpire isn't giving them a call, and you have the coaches arguing about it, swinging them at strike 3, they're out of it. You know, just don't throw that pitch anymore. All right. So we'll be back with the bottom of the 4th with the game still tied up. Good one. So the swap meet, if you're on Facebook, I created this group for Beaver County families to share, sell, trade, buy, whatever, softball equipment or related equipment. A couple people are taking advantage of it. I'm surprised how many people aren't on Facebook. But then again, I'm not really surprised. And I wish I wasn't on Facebook. But it's tough because, you know, to grow this network, I need to get outside of Facebook. And that's not always easy. Definitely growing using Facebook. But I need to break away from Facebook if I want to continue growing. Missed high. So this number 6 is in my way. I'll have to stay out here. There's a called strike. Last time this happened, they moved her. So maybe they'll move her again. I wonder if someone relayed it to the coach who's watching. Look, there she goes. So either the coach wants her there or there's someone watching that's telling the coach to move her, which would be awesome. So we have a 2-2 count. In all seriousness, hopefully that's where the coach wants her to play, and he's not moving her due to me. Ball 4. So that's Ambridge's first walk. They do have a hit, the only hit in the game. So we have a lefty up here. There's a swing and a miss, and she's going to steal. She'll be safe, easy. Called strike. She's stealing third. Is she safe? Yeah. Drop the ball. Do a replay. See if I can catch it. That's Blackhawk. Aggressive base running. So they see if they can score her here. Strike 3. 1 out. I wonder if they're going to try to bunt here with 1 out. Strike. I'm following on Game Changer. There's a bunt. No, she just showed it. Called strike. 1 and 2. There's a ball in play. That's going to score a run. They get the out, but that is a perfect hit. See if I can catch that on a replay. I missed it. I was too worried about getting to the scoreboard. That was a really nice hit. You know, there's situational hitting. There's a foul ball. We are back to live, but there's situational hitting when you have runners at second and third. You want to try to put something on the ground behind them so that runner scores easily, and that's exactly what happened. Great job. Now there's another hit. It's going to fall in, and it gets past the outfielder. She's going to go to 2, and she's going to go 3. And she's there. Big triple. And I believe that's her second hit of the game. She hit a ball over there in the first at bat. Good stuff. So we have runner on third, 2 outs. Blackhawk has the lead here in the 4th inning. This is the bottom of 4th. Again, I don't know if these games are timed or not. I know the other games were, but this is the championship, and they typically play a full game. But I didn't read the rules. so I don't know. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. There's a ball that hit the backstop. That one got away from her, but his backstops are too close to worry about anyone advancing home. Called strike three. All right, so that's after four. We have Blackhawk finally taking the lead. 1 to Ambridge, nothing. So we'll be back with the top of the fifth. These overlaid signs are made by Tricia Ross. They look really nice. So if you're interested, email her or you can text her too. Her number's there. But she makes door signs and she does a lot of other things too. It's pretty cool. But they're nice stuff. If you're interested, reach out. All right. I missed the pitch. She's out. What happened? I'm not sure what happened. I didn't know it started so soon. She hurt. Let me go in a wide screen here. Is it raining? It is raining. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today. All right, so she must have fouled a ball off her foot, but she looks okay. And that hurts when you do that. I don't think you know how bad that hurts until you do it yourself. Called strike. This umpire, he likes to outside. The river, they call it between. There's a nice hit up the middle. I think that's Ambridge's first hit. Yeah, that's their first hit. All right, so there's runner on first, nobody out. We're just spitting rain. As long as it doesn't get hot and it doesn't downpour again, I don't care what it does. There's a ball in play. Got to force it first. Nice job. Does advance the runner to second. If I'm coaching, I'm bunting in that situation anyway. Let's get a runner on second. Nobody out. Oh wait, this is the 5th inning. I didn't change that. That was way outside. Miss Slow again. She's going to advance to third. No, she stopped. The catcher, she's pretty quick behind the plate. She got to that fast. The importance of a catcher is often overlooked at this age. 3-0. When I coached 10U and 11U and 12U, I always made sure I had a good catcher. They can control the game. It's a strike, especially at 10U. Now, they don't have drop third strikes here, but in travel ball, they do. Ball 4. So it's first and second, one out. Gets the Ambridge fans a little excited with their noisemakers. Time is called. Is this a pinch runner or courtesy? I don't know. Too far away. First pitch is a ball here. Lily struck out in her first at bat. I only said her name because I hear people beside me cheering for her. I remember this girl's glasses. Swing and a miss. There's a ball play. Throw to third. Got the out. That was a nice play there. Both by the shortstop and the third baseman. Getting the lead runner there is a pretty big thing. So there's 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Swing and miss. Getting lower in the lineup, so some of these girls may struggle a bit with this better pitching. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, so after 5, Blackhawk is clinging to a lead, 1-0. So one thing I'm excited about is coming up in November, I'm going to start releasing some small ball podcasts. And I started this last year when I realized that I was getting some momentum on the network, and then winter came and there was nothing. So I was like, how can I keep this momentum going through the off season. So I came up with this podcast idea. So one of the things I'm doing, I did do varsity senior interviews, and I got a lot of feedback that people wanted to see more interviews. So instead of doing 3, I'm going to try to do between 8 and 10 interviews this year of the players in Beaver County. I'm also going to interview a Beaver County coach, and one of the requests that I'm going to work on is interviewing a college coach to give us a little bit of a behind the scenes scoop on how they do recruiting. I know I have my ideas and others, but when you hear it from a college coach, it hits a little deeper maybe. So I got a 3-0 count here. And I'm also going to have a podcast about travel softball. That batter walked. Got a runner on first here. Nobody out. But having a podcast about travel softball and how it used to be and what it's become. There's a base running an attempt, steal. She can be safe. There's Blackhawk again. Aggressive base running. I like it. Swing and a miss. But yeah, travel ball is kind of getting out of control. So many new teams popping up. A lot of empty promises. It's a foul ball. Oh no, strike 3. I thought she fouled that off. It was a swing and a miss. Not having drop third strikes is pretty big here. Called strike. But yeah, there's so many teams out there, and it really makes it hard for parents to know. Or, make a educated decision on where to go and what to do. Called strike 3. And the issue is if you listen to the wrong people and they're doing it for the wrong reasons, you could potentially make a bad decision. There's a swing and a miss. Miss slow. I heard a story a couple of weeks ago that a travel organization, and I'm not going to name names, but they told a player who was young, like 8U or 9U or something, that if you want to play, and she's telling the player this from what I understand, if you want to play college ball, you're in the right program. And I just shook my head when I heard that. Kids at that age, this age, college softball should be the last thing on their mind. Ooh. Okay, so that was kind of a neat trick. I think she realized that was a strike, and she tried to swing anyway. Yeah, that's what happened. It's starting to rain. There's ball 4. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today. Well, it is. Hopefully this is a quick one. I mean, I'm under an umbrella. Of course, the rain didn't do me any favors yesterday for today. Looks like the catcher got hit with a ball. We got time for an injury here. I'm not sure what happened. What happened to me yesterday? I was under the umbrella, but the back of my chair wasn't, and all kinds of water collected behind me. And yeah, got wet. All right. So what are we doing here? Oops. Sorry about that. Looks like the catcher's going to take a couple. She must have hurt herself. Foul ball. Maybe she has a previous injury. I don't know. All right, here we go. We're going to play through this. It's not raining that bad. It looks worse on the video than it really is. I'm going to look at the weather. Like I said, I thought it was clear today. All right, so that's strike 3. So this will be the 6th inning, I believe. I'll show this. Yeah, we just have spotty showers. So this, for those of you who don't know, this is my daughter. She is giving private lessons. So if your daughter's interested, please reach out to her. But the one thing I want to point out is this is something that M7 made for her. And, you know, she worked with them, and they came up with this, and it's real nice. Don't even know what you call this, social media card or whatever. So it's just one of the things M7 does for their athletes with, like I said, building their brand and getting their name out there, getting a following. So it's a pretty cool thing they got going on, and it's in our backyard. And like I said before, these kids are a little too young yet, but when they get to be freshmen, have them check it out. There's a ball in play. Gets the out. I didn't switch it over quick enough, but I believe that was the third baseman that made that play. Good job. When you have a pitcher throwing strikeouts like these two were doing, sometimes the fielders can be caught napping. But she was ready there. Good job. Called strike 3. This hump, he likes that river. Now, I don't know if this is the last inning. There's a ball in play. Caught. That is the it. That's it. 6 innings. So there's your 10U champions, Blackhawk. Great job. Congratulations to Blackhawk. And I'll see if I can. Not good. I don't have to move anything, so I'll keep it on here. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching, and even on the replay. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm on a hunt for 1,000 subscribers, and I also need a lot of watch hours. So please watch the highlights, the games, as much as you can, and it'll add to that total and help the network out in the long term. So I'll be silent, and again, thanks for watching.